Yeah.
So one homeless black came up to us, and there was a table.
This new version of saying black people for you.
What am I supposed to say?
You really,
homeless black guy?
Yeah, you do hit the glass K in black like you're about to do a somersault. It's a real hard hit.
This homeless black.
It catapults you into the rest of the sentence.
I'm sorry, I have good fucking like I know how to talk or whatever. Well, you want me to say like homeless blag? Like it's a G at the end. Like I'm so fucking shitty with my words.
Just put like a guy.
Just say guy.
Just say guy at the end.
Okay, a guy came up. Does that put context for everybody
doing
at home?
what we said.
No. Everybody at home,
No.
listen. A guy came up. Is that a good description? Is that funny? Am I painting a funny picture in everybody's head?
They're at home going like, was he a black guy? Was he black though? It'd be really funny if he was.
Okay, how about for now on I give like a sign, like we're playing like code names or some shit.
Okay.
Where I say a guy came up, and then I'll turn and look at the camera and I'll do this. So the audience at home knows
for like 25 seconds.
Yeah. So the audience, so they know.
Right. It was a guy, and you walk all the way across the room and wink right into the lens.
Well, it's like calling a pitch. Like 2 nods as an Indian guy.
Right. You go, if
I sign the race down here,
right.
like I'm a catcher.
If
I'm trying to tell the pitcher what to throw.
If I touch my belt, that means you say the slur. But if I signal the slur without touching my belt, that means you just say
third base coach.
Yeah. You just make fun of gay people. Yeah. There's a guy dressed like Tommy Lasorda behind the camera, just going like,
Yeah,
doing baseball signs. So you saw black
dude. He came up to this family with the mum ass and the 2 kids with the haircut. They all have the broccoli haircut.
Yeah.
They all do the same shit, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's flattened, whatever. Who gives a shit? I will say over there, no one was on their phones though, for the most part.
Okay.
People actually were engaged in a conversation. So they're sitting there being like a fat white family, right? And then as soon as the black guy approaches them, the mom does the thing of she takes her purse, she moves it here, and then she does the ultimate patronizing racist white lady thing. Mm-hmm. She pulls out hand sanitizer and starts squirting it in as she's talking, and she starts rubbing it all over her hands. She squeezes like a cum shot amount.
just because a black guy was near her. Right.
A homeless black guy was in her vicinity.
She takes out a hazmat suit and starts slowly putting it on.
He was asking for like a couple pounds so he could get a beer.
Right.
And then he made his way over to us, and she's like still cleaning herself, and he was like, "Come on, mate. Like, I need a couple like quid.
Oh, the toothless dude when we were sitting outside.
He looked like fucking Al Green.
And you said
he came over.
Yeah, he was funny. You said you were Irish.
He goes, man. He was like, I'm giving him a black eye.
Yeah, he turned into.
He goes, man, I'm from 1970s Times Square.
That's what the British black guy did. He goes,
man. Fuck, you know I'm from Wales and shit.
He goes, you crazy as hell.
I'm in Piccadilly motherfucking Circus and shit.
I'm from Tottenham Circle, motherfucker.
I'm from Notting Hill.
My name's Patrick O'Quaid Cooligan, motherfucker. And I need some goddamn quid. If I can get a fucking pint, bitch.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
So he asked you for some quid.
Yeah, and he was like, where are you from? And I was like, oh, I'm from Ireland. And he was like, man, Ireland. He's like, you ain't from Ireland. You funny. And I was like, yeah, I'm from America. He was like, man, enjoy your holiday. And
then he walked off.
He walked off laughing his ass off.
Yeah.
He was like, you funny.
And then that white lady just pulls out the only gun in England and gets him in the back.
A blunderbuss.
Yeah.
Catches him with shrapnel from a junkyard in the back of his head.
Just load a bunch of a jar of screws into it.
The gun that looks like a record player.
A gramophone.
Yeah, a hand cannon. Yeah.
That was fun. And then that everyone was funny too, by the way. You weren't giving it up for the people. What
are you talking
They're
about?
wildly more present, they're quicker, they're funnier.
They were cool.
Even that dude, they're way funnier. They're better storytellers. Devin thinks I'm enchanted by the accent. I think everyone was way more quick and present, and you got to give them that at the very least.
Yes, yeah.
Dude, go out to Silver Lake, go out to Echo Park, go out to any of these bars. It's people dead-eyed on their phone, fucking boring. You say anything to them, their first words out of their fucking mouth are, what?
Huh?
Sure, yeah.
Huh? What do you say? Oh, yeah. What do you... Okay. Yeah.
They're more people are more in their own world there though. Like they have the moment with you, but then they go back to their thing. And I feel like if you find the right people out here in New York, like you could like have a fun time for an hour or two with some new people.
And then they go, then they go, do you have any Coke?
Yeah.
Rub their nipples.
Are we gonna do Coke later?
Did you see any of the train spotting guys out there?
Yeah,
I saw a lot of fun guys like
Some
that.
junkies?
You'd see junkies, but they're like in their mind. They have like businesses.
Yeah,
like they're
wearing
like
suits.
They walk out of an alleyway and they're like, we gotta get to Hackney by noon. We gotta score, and they march on.
Guy pulls out like a pocket watch. He goes, "Oh, time to shoot up, lads!"
All of a sudden, they're on the roof like the alien from Signs. You're like, how the fuck did he get up there?
Standing there staring at you like the It Follows monster.
They're awesome.
That rules.
One of them was walking around. Two junkies were walking around. I'm like, well, you didn't fucking wait at the Thames link because we were trying to score.
Yeah.
And they're both talking about trying to get heroin in front of us. And we were laughing our ass off.
There were 3 junkies that were there before you arrived. One day I was there, and they were all holding onto a bicycle and rolling it through. Like that was their car.
All 3 guys.
Yeah, they were all holding it. And one guy had it at one point to himself, and this like crazy lady that was the leader of them was like, no, you can't hold on to that, you're not stupid, you're clumsy. Kept repeating that to him to like make him feel better.
Arrow, it's my day with the pedal. Tuesday's my pedal day.
It ruled. It really ruled out
we
there.
also were in one of the nicest hotels in England, seeing our friend, and in the lobby all these guys were eating, like these 4 rich fucks were eating like this pot roast dinner, and there was a table in front of them, and on the table, they had erected an iPad and they were watching the presidential debate.
They were watching the debates, yeah, and we walked by like, oh man, that's the fucking, it's funny guys, enjoy that. Like that's great entertainment. They looked like really annoyed that we were like making fun of it because they care more than us.
They're more worried about American politics than you are. Yeah.
Unless they were American and staying there, we never got to the bottom of that.
They were talking like, well, England, it's becoming fascist, and it's like, it sounds like it's a great, like, beautiful place over there.
I don't know. Maybe some light fascism works.
They're having problems over there because it is an expensive place to live, and it kind of caps out at like £100 a year in terms of your salary. But if you're like
$100K.
But if you're like a finance bro over there, you can make a lot more. But like the common person is getting much, much harder to afford life in London.
Right.
Yeah. And the Brexit thing, I think, is fucking up their currency because they don't do the euro now; they do the pound.
Sure. I
think there are problems coming there, but like, I mean, they acted like we were staying in like Skid Row, and it was.
I could live there.
It was nicer than any part of LA that I've been in, by far. Cleaner, much better.
Yeah, people love to do. I mean, remember when we were in Boston and we were staying in Roxbury? People acted like we were like living. People acted like we bought an Airbnb in like Syria or something.
But the Airbnb we were in, I'm like, is this the beginning of Barbarian?
It wasn't creepy. There was something weird about the feeling of it.
There were 12 doors we couldn't open and floors of like banging.
Oh yeah.
Stuff.
To be clear, I never went above the first floor. I was like, this place is very scary to me, so I'm not going to.
Yeah,
do
me
that.
and Devin were on the 3rd floor of that place, and it got weird.
Yeah,
there were like shoes all up the steps.
I remember that
to the 4th and 5th floor.
Because we had no idea what
and
rooms
weird
we were
traffic
staying
cones.
in. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
The creepiest thing I saw was just I walked outside and just saw a pit bull staring at me, and that was about it.
I bet we were on like the starting to get gentrified part of Roxbury. I bet the deeper you get, it gets probably pretty intense.
The evil there is interesting, right? Because they don't have meth, so like demons don't like channel from like the spirit world through them. It's people that are close to the other side, actually. So the only evil over there in which demons can act through is really old people because they're so close to dying. Like their shell can be like possessed by a demon.
Yeah, they're so racist that the devil can like enter their heart and start speaking.
Yeah, it's the evil in England. It's always like an old English woman who like sits on the foot of your bed and goes, "You're gonna join me soon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're going to be dead real soon." Oh, with like black eyes.
It's true. It's either that or it's a 5-year-old being like, "The devil man said that you're going to get raped to death tonight." That's all their haunted shit over there.
Yeah.
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 Anyway.
They're
fuck them. They got Scottish eggs. I'm gonna fly back just for a Scottish egg. And
that Scottish
and a
egg
fucking
we had was great.
McMuffin.
Is that like a chocolate egg? What is that?
No, it's amazing. It's like a breaded. It's like a hard boiled. It's like a poached egg, or a soft boiled egg in like a doughy, meaty crust that they fry.
It's like
tremendous.
it's like an egg hot pocket kind of. But it's round.
That does actually sound pretty great.
It's a round hot pocket. Let me put it in the American layman terms.
Yeah.
It's a hot pocket you form into a ball.
Ben, if you would explain this in Mountain Dew, what type of Mountain Dew is it?
We'd go to like a bar that was like they're like, wow, this is the Rudyard Kipling bar.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
guy who like wrote the Jungle Book or whatever.
Yeah, they
and some
had a bunch of
fucking
pictures
poems.
of him like
Yeah.
pontificating, like looking into the sky. And he's
Just
like, he goes, the
creating
Edward, that's
news-
it.
Yeah.